Well, it's day 2 of AllStars. I'm joined right now by Sneaky with coverage presented by Alienware to talk a little bit about how things are going for him. First off, stellar cosplay yesterday. Got to give you hats off for that. Have you thought about entering any cosplay competitions?
Wasn't I just in one?
Yeah. Well, was that a competition? I mean, I guess technically it is a competition that involved cosplay. I mean more one where you are scored based on the strength of your cosplay.
Haven't thought about it, no. But sounds cool.
Because I feel like it would be great if you're winning like League of Legends cosplay competitions and also League of Legends competitions. Like that'd be sick.
Where do they even happen? Do you know?
At like PAXs and stuff like that, all the things that occur when you're busy playing LCS on the weekends.
I went to an anime expo. Maybe it happens there.
Yeah.
But I only got to go there for like an hour. That kind of sucked.
Yeah. You just need to find out when the cosplay competition is. Does she not, your girlfriend, does she not enter these herself?
No, usually just our own thing
Okay.
on our own time.
Nice. Well, regardless, you guys could enter as a duo or something. I don't know. Anyway, by the way, did you and Bang coordinate that, or did he just like say that at some point in time, and then you're like, oh, I guess this is a thing now?
Yeah, it was kind of that. Like
Yeah.
to get into All Stars. I think he was like third in voting or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, what do I do? All right, Zyra and Sneaky.
Yeah.
And then his voting went up,
Yeah.
and then mine went up too. I think I tied with Doublelift in percent
Yeah.
at the end. And so then after that, I was like, okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I like that he doesn't check it. He's like, I will do this cosplay with Sneaky, and you're like, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it was pretty funny just seeing it all happen. I'm like, I didn't sign up, but okay.
Guess I got to figure this one out now. I'm going to start doing that to people. I'm just going to be like, if I get, 1,000,000 subs, Broden and I are doing the amazing race. He's just going to be like, what? I didn't sign up for this. How's All-Stars been for you? It feels like everyone is having a lot of fun here.
Yeah, I like it a lot more than, I only went to one other one,
Yeah.
but I've watched all of them. Last year, it's just like everyone, or one person from each role gets voted in, and then you play that match, and then there's like a little bit of fun, but this whole thing is just all fun events, which I think is really cool, because you're not really trying to compete, and you're not really trying to say you're the best region. I mean, we played NA versus EU, and that was cool, but it's not like I was playing mid lane, like, come on.
Do you think that we beat EU because we are the superior for fun region?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat the for fun region
Yes.
in fun.
Yes. We are the most fun. For fun. Oh. No. Looks like Peanut
Just won.
Yes. Looks like Peanut is out. Sorry, there's a 1v1 tournament happening next to us, and everybody's freaking out. We have to keep an eye on it. What do you think, or what has been the most fun for you at this event?
The first match was pretty intense. I think the all random Earth kind of sucked. I went like 0-15 Nautilus or something. Yeah, I was stun locked the whole game. I don't know. The tandem was kind of cool. I never played that before.
Who was your? Oh well, yeah, Bang.
It was me and Bang, and like half the time we were shooting our Zyaqs backwards,
Yes.
and then we blew like our first 2 flashes into nothing. But that was really fun because it was like everyone is really bad.
Yes. Yeah, it is really fun when everyone is really bad. That's why I enjoy League of Legends so much at my elo. It's just you never know what's going to happen. So you enjoyed the tandem a lot. What about outside the game? What have you been enjoying?
I mean, I guess there's not too much outside the game. I mean, I drank a bit, I guess. Just chilling here, watching the games. I guess I did the cosplay, but that was kind of in-game as well.
Do you do any Vegas stuff?
Oh, yeah, actually. I've been gambling some.
Okay.
I've won the most off craps
Okay.
so far. And, that name is actually such a mind fuck for me because I'm like, I really only heard of caps recently, right? And then it's like craps. So I feel like I'm insulting him every time I talk about the game. I'm like, let's go play some craps.
Oh, nice. You stuck it to him. He could have come to North America, but he's craps. No, I played craps last night. Mark Z was like, you got to do this. It'll be great. I was like, I'm gonna lose. I just lost a bunch of money at blackjack. He was like, it's gonna be fine. I'm like, I'm gonna lose way more. And then it was awful. So I don't. Congratulations to you. Broden also has been winning a bunch of craps. Apparently, I'm really bad at it. We're just bad luck.
I recommend looking up some strategies. Did you do that?
I don't know. Does U.GG have strategies for craps?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I will. Maybe if they enter the space, I'll be able to figure it out. All right, so you got that going. What has off season been like for you?
Well, I stayed like 9 days after our Worlds run in Korea. Just explored a bit there. Got to do a lot of the things that I didn't during Worlds. Because like every time during Worlds, you can't really go out. You just have short windows. We got to eat, and go back and start playing again. So yeah, I was able to do a lot of stuff then. And then after that, just kind of been chilling in LA. I'll go back to Florida after we go to our Korean boot camp. I think that one's gonna last for like 2 weeks, so that'll be interesting. I've been playing the off season, like solo queue and stuff. The turret plating's kind of interesting. Not sure how to feel about it. I mean, feel about it as in how exactly to play around it and how it changes the game state, because it's like there's more gold in the game, but it's also trying to help you not be able to not reach mid-late game. But then mid-game's also faster because turrets are squishier and stuff, so yeah, I mean, just been doing a lot of random stuff. Playing some Lost Ark, too. I don't know if you've seen that. Full Korean game.
I have not seen. Oh, yes. Wait, I have heard about this. It's very funny to me because I know that at least maybe in Korea or China, different eastern areas. Wait, this is the Doublelift 1v1. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna. Yeah, Lost Ark. I know that it's funny because I've heard in the past that like people play English speaking only games because this is the first time where I know a lot of English speaking people that don't understand the Korean but are playing a ton of Lost Ark even though they don't understand what any of it is.
Yeah, I mean it kind of guides you really well. A lot of the quests are just kill these monsters or pick up this herb and save these people, that kind of thing. So it's really easy to move forward, and I mean the gameplay itself feels so nice, honestly. Even though I have high ping, it's like every move is super satisfying. And then I have Lynn as well, able to translate a bit.
Oh, nice.
When I need it, because I have guides that'll tell me what all the skills do and like their upgrades and stuff. But when it comes to some of the inventory items and the stats itself, I was like asking her for help.
Well, that's helpful. Have they said if they're going to translate it into English?
I think they said something about an English release. I don't know if I don't think there's a time frame.
It's going to do it. I mean, clearly there's a demand.
Yeah, I think it's worth playing right now though for me because I almost feel like if the English version comes out, it'll be so much later. I swear it'll be like 2021 when it comes out. Hopefully it's not.
I mean, yeah, hopefully. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to localize it. Keeping an eye on this.
Oh! Doublelift. He just got dabbed on.
Can you hold this really quickly?
What are you doing, Travis?
What? It suddenly got really cold in here. I just need to. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm happy for that guy though, because I interviewed him earlier. He's like this 18-year-old kid from Oceania, and he's here like just shocked and surprised he's here, and now he just schooled Peter. I think he might play against Faker now, and if Faker didn't win the 1v1 or lose the 1v1, did he win?
Yeah, he won.
Okay, so I think this guy goes up against Faker. Pabu? Pabu is that his? Yeah, Pabu. I talked to him earlier, and then I keep forgetting how to say his name. Anyway, so I do want to ask you about the cosplay stuff, though. There was a set that was released recently where you looked a little different. It was a bowsette set. Like, when these things happen, and what are these conversations like with you? And it's Lynn, right? Okay. Does Lynn come to you and say, "Look, I got you this. This is what your new cosplay is going to be," and you just say, "Okay, that's so troll," or do you suggest it and she now has to go figure it out? Like, how do these conversations occur?
It's kind of like 50-50.
Okay.
Like, we'll talk sometimes about like what the next one will be. And then, the bowsette thing happened where it's like everyone's doing it, everyone's making fan art. So then, I mean, we were talking about it like during Worlds a little bit. And I was just like, let's do bowsette. And then, I was thinking like, I mean, the peach part was me because I was like, I'd like to do 2 versions of it because it'd be kind of cool because, it's like Bowser gets turned into that with the crown. So, yeah, I mean, it's like a 50-50 of what we want to do next. I mean, were you talking about the boobs, though, too?
Listen, this is a classy interview. I would not talk about anything like that. But, yes, here's what I will say. There were additional cosplay elements that allowed you to more fully represent the character, and so I don't know like how that conversation went.
Let me think. I remember Lynn told me about some other cosplayer that was using them.
Yeah.
That was also a dude. I think their name was. It was weird. I think it's like Cloud9 Cosplay. Like, I don't know if they were associated in any way, but I think their name happened to be that. And
Trying to inspire you, maybe.
I don't know, honestly, but it was. Actually got so confused when I saw it. But yeah, they actually had them, and then I don't know. I think someone suggested it somewhere, so we started looking into it, and then yeah, like we both looked together and we found out it's called like a breastplate.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's like it goes all over. It's like neck down to like.
I assume
here.
that's why you had the choker on, because you're wearing chokers in both of these. I assume it's to cover a.
I think there's a choker in like every one, but
right. Okay.
yeah, I mean it does cover it for sure. And part of the Photoshop is like you remove the line from here, so that it doesn't look like it's super fake, right?
Yeah. Seamless, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's about 50-50 on.
Okay. So she said it, and then she's like, "I'll get you it." And there was no conversation. It was just like, "Okay, that makes sense."
No, I mean we talked about it. You know, like would this be okay to wear? Because we're like, those are pretty huge. Yeah. So I mean we had a conversation about that for sure. It wasn't just like, you want these? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay.
And then final question, just while we're on this topic. There's a lot of people, like, there's all this discussion. You keep doing this. Every time it hits, like, it gets a million retweets. And I feel like there's a lot of people turning it into a broader conversation. Like, I don't know, about what you're representing with this, why you're doing it, what the motivations are. I was just kind of curious. Like, for me, knowing you for a while, I feel like a lot of this is just, it's funny and it's troll, so that's why you do it. But I don't know if there's something else. Like, if this is something that you're doing as part of, like, a broader conversation, or there's some sort of philosophy behind it.
No, I wouldn't say there's anything, hidden behind it.
Yeah.
I think it is just for fun for me. I mean, partly why I started doing it was just because the fans were pushing me for it. Yeah. Like the maid outfit, I got from a fan. Yes. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, I guess I'll wear it. And then the feedback was so insane on it. I was like, okay, I'll try it again. I did Lux. I was like, holy shit, 52K likes. What? Yeah. And then I did Saber. I was like, 72K, okay. So I kind of just been rolling it, and I made the Patreon, and has a ton of support. I think I have 1,400 patrons on there. So yeah, I mean, I want to keep doing it as long as the people enjoy it. If everyone hates me for it, maybe I'd stop, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like I'm going to interview Licorice. What should I ask Licorice?
How tall is he?
What?
How tall is he?
Okay, I will ask him that. Okay, thank you so much, Sneaky, for the interview. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say? Anybody out there?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for the interview. Looking for the next cosplay. Great performance this weekend. It was fun to watch you with Bang. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things AllStars right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much to Alienware and U.GG. Thank you so much to Alienware. No, thank you. Shout out to Alienware and okay. Shout out to Alienware and MasterCard so much for their support of my coverage here. I'm just, kind of relaxing here in the Mark Z suite. It's not a bad space. You kind of caught, I can be honest, you caught me unexpected. I didn't know that we were doing an outro right now. Good thing I have the microphone attached to the camera, though. That works out well. Either way, did I mention that we are doing a giveaway with Alienware? You can win a notebook, a monitor, a backpack. It's a link in the description. You just do me a favor, click that link, enter it. Oh man, I normally am more prepared for this, but you caught me unaware, as you can see. Either way, thank you so much for watching the video, and thank you to my sponsors so much.